I want to show you how to configure agents, AI chat providers, and plugins in Xcode 27. This will help you and make it easier to build stuff inside Xcode 27. To begin, you should ensure you have Xcode 27 installed on your machine. I have the version Beta 5. To initiate a new AI chat in Xcode is simple. You go to the toolbar and click this button to start a new conversation. By default, you have GPT 5.5. However, I have set mine to Gemini. To use a different AI model or the model you bring from other platform, you go to the top left of the toolbar and click this button, Coding Assistant. Over here, you can start a new conversation. However, with this option, you can select a custom model. So let's look at how to set each one of these. I will also show you how to bring agent scales. You can set agents, AI chat providers, and plugins in Xcode 27 by going to the Xcode menu and clicking Settings. Then you select Intelligence. After installing Xcode 27, you will see these three options by default so that you can easily connect them. We have Cloud Agent from Anthropic, Codex from OpenAI, and Gemini from Google. I have already connected Gemini, that is why I don't have the Get button. If you want to connect Codex, you click that and follow the screens that appear to connect Codex. Once you add an agent, you need to sign in using any of these options. These options are for connecting an agent from OpenAI. If I go back and select Gemini, you have noticed I haven't signed in, so I'll click that. We have different ways to sign in to Gemini. I will select the first option to use my Google AI Studio API key. I have already stored the Gemini API key in the zip profile of my machine. I also have it in my clipboard, so I will paste it here and click Done. Under the model section, we now have Gemini 3 Flash Preview. So we can select any of these options to start a new AI chat conversation. I'll close the window. From the new conversation menu, I'll select Gemini. So we can go ahead and start chatting with Gemini 3.1 Flash Pro Preview. Let's go to the settings again. So that is how you can connect the three default agents from the major AI providers, Anthropic, OpenAI, and Google. For the other three agents below, you have noticed we have custom ACP agent for MuseSpark. We have the same thing for Grok agent and also OpenCode. So aside connecting Cloud Code, Codex, and Gemini, you can bring any coding agent supporting the Agent Client Protocol with abbreviation ACP. Using the ACP option, you can bring a coding agent like OpenCode and work with it directly inside your Xcode project. From the Xcode intelligence settings, you also noticed I have connected an agent from Meta called Meta MuseSpark. This is a new AI model from Meta AI. So to connect Meta MuseSpark or connect OpenCode in Xcode 27, all you need to do is to go back to the intelligence settings and click this button, Add an Agent. You will need to specify the agent's name, its executable path. In some cases, you may need to fill out these fields as well. So let's cancel the operation. Since I have connected MuseSpark, Grok Agent, and OpenCode, we can now go back to the new conversation and click here to select any one of them. So we can now begin chatting with MuseSpark 1.2. Aside from bringing a coding agent to Xcode 27, you can also add a chat provider. The chat provider option allows you to bring both cloud and local models to your Xcode project. So you have noticed here, I have configured both local Ollama models as well as Ollama cloud models. So if I click this option, these are the models downloaded on my machine. To add one, you should come to the chat provider section and click Add a chat provider. Here you have two options. You need to specify whether you want to use a cloud model or a locally hosted model, like the Ollama models I just showed you. If we come back to the new conversation screen, we can now go ahead and select any of the local Ollama models and start working with it, or select any of these cloud models as well. So this is how to bring custom agents and AI providers to your Xcode project. Let's also look at how to bring agent scales into Xcode. From Skills SH, you can find a couple of skills. Let's put, for example, iOS. You have noticed we have all these skills you can pick from. I'll pick the first option, Mobile iOS Design. To use this skill in Xcode, all we need is a GitHub repo. So I'll copy the URL and go back to the Xcode intelligence settings. When we install Xcode 27 for the first time, you will not see this section under the intelligence settings. Before you see this section, you need to connect at least one agent, for example, Cloud Agent, Codex, or Gemini. After you do that, this section will appear that will allow you to set permissions and also add plugins like Scales, MCPs, and more. Let's select the plugins option. You have noticed I have already added one from GetStream. That consists of 11 different skills for building chat, video, activity feeds, and moderation applications using Stream. Let's click this option to add a new plugin. You can import a plugin from Cloud Code, Codex, or Gemini, and also add a plugin from File. However, we have the GitHub URL, so I'll select this option and click Continue. I will paste the URL here and click Continue to add it. So you can pick only the ones you want, or scroll down and select them all and add to Xcode. So this is how you can connect coding agents like Cloud Agent, Codex, and Gemini, or bring custom ones like Meta MuseSpark 1.2, OpenCode, and Grok Agent. Under Agents in Xcode, you can add plugins like MCP tools and agent skills. Under AI chat providers, you can bring custom models, both cloud and local.